Welcome back to some Path of Exile. This scene may look slightly familiar. We are back killing Kitava. It is day 4 of the league.
When I'm ready.
Yeah. So, new character. Yeah, new character. Was enjoying DD. It is effective, but it's just too many goddamn buttons. It's not actually that it's annoying. It's physically a bit tricky. So yeah. So decided that rather than struggling all the way up to pinnacle bosses with DD, I would re-roll. Now I could have re-rolled. Oh, nice. I could have re-rolled. Cast on crit DD. I've actually got the parts for that. I could have re-rolled Inquisitor, but I don't want to play Inquisitor at the moment. Just not really in the mood. Played them a lot. I could have rolled Barmer. I've actually got both the Blink Arrow and the Mirror Arrow Transfigured Gems for Barmer, so I could have played level 1 Barmer, but I was looking at that, and you know, you read the doc by the guy who is the sort of current Barmer expert, and the first thing he says is your job is to maintain this uptime, which means you'll be constantly casting Barmer, and there isn't much of a window, so that's the challenge. I'm like, yeah, I'm not really interested in maintaining cooldowns as my play activity. We really have turned down Detonate Dead. I mean, so they've changed all the explosions for monster DD, so you get these hissing sounds. And yeah, that's a lot of corpses, none of which I care about. They're patching the league. After that, I may care. Yeah, so I don't want to play a cooldown management build because I could play Diablo 3, not 4, if I really wanted to do that. And it looks effective and it sounds cool, you know, but again, it's a lot of button pressing. Now I am pressing quite a lot of buttons with this at the moment, but that's because I'm still running Gazzy's leveling build, which uses Absolution, which are these, you know, you cast these lightning bolts, and if a minion, that debuffs a minion, debuffs an enemy, and if the enemy dies while they have that debuff, which is pretty frequent, then it summons a minion of Absolution. So we have 3 of those, and we also have Herald of Purity active, so that's generating minions effectively as we, yeah, again, when you kill an enemy with the debuff, etc. And then we're also running Phantasms, just for some extra minions, which isn't a Gazzy thing, but I stuck it in anyway. It's in the endgame build. I like Phantasms. They're the little guys. Yeah, so still running that. However, once we get a 5 or 6 link, I'm going to switch over to the main endgame version, which doesn't use Absolution. It's pretty much zombies, spectres, possibly skeletons where we get a 6 link, Purity minions, not Purity, Phantasms. So that should be a lot lower maintenance because there'll be nothing as much to actively cast. We will still cast things. We're going to have to cast to maintain our offering fairly regularly, even if we use a trigger one. And the offering is mostly for block for us and minions for survivability. So we'll have to do that. We're going to cast Convocation, which resummons all your minions. Stuck that on right click for now. 20 determination, which doesn't seem to be doing a lot, but I guess these are... Oh, they're gemling haunted, that's why. Yeah, so... I'm not as sure that I'm fond of that during a league. I don't really mind added difficulty, but the fact that it's during the campaign, when you're trying to assess whether your build is actually any good, when every league is completely different, you can't make an objective assessment, really. Now, I mean, you can if you count DPS, but then who counts campaign DPS? That's more of an endgame task. But, you know, they don't want you to assess damage that way, because it's really about, are you doing enough damage? I was thinking this build had got pretty weak, and I realised I hadn't bothered ascending ever. So I just ascended 3 times at the start of day 4. Okay, so he was tanky. This is it. Cool.
I shall strike.
Plus side not ascending is our defences are excellent. So I'll have no trouble with a res swap. Really should have a curse equipped. Somebody's slammed. It's only a weak one. Our zombies are doing pretty well. Tanking all this quite handily.
Need more mana.
Well, it's looking bad for you, Katava. Okay, he's really going for it this time. Yep, I survived that as well. Nice. Strike at the heart of my enemy, etc.
May a new dawn arise.
It may. Are you ready, Katava? It's your big moment. And curtain call.
Yes. The world kneels at my feet.
Keeps kneeling at people's feet.
It's over. We emerge victorious.
Yes, we do. Again. Second time in a couple of days.
You won the day.
Yes.
Diamond.
Fantasy! Always keep your eyes on the horizon.
By the light of Ramakol.
Bye. You know what I'm going to say.
Innocence. Goodbye.
Hello there, Exile.
Hello. Okay, cool. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Good tidings to you.
Yeah. Yep. So once again, it's not the best leveling time. I was pretty confident about 6 hours at one stage. I was pretty confident, and of course we hadn't ascended at all, and I did spend about 20 minutes fiddling around with the build. in POB, just trying out an idea for the end game. So yeah, not the best time, honestly. But I mean, this run, I really didn't spend much time in town. I even slapped on a few mediocre uniques to avoid having to actually craft rares or deal with life or deal with attributes or anything else. So I just slapped on some basics I picked up in the first few maps. Yeah, I can only assume the people who are getting like 6 hour, 4 hour, etc. times, you know, what I'm mostly doing is running and blinking. So I can only assume that I'm running the wrong way. And it's just things like map layout.
That would just make life
You know?
complicated.
And build power, that sort of stuff, rather than anything else. So yeah, I'm still finding it quite tough to get a good campaign time.
I should have never come back here.
I agree.
No man.
So yes, so we're back. I was going to say back to the start of maps, but I mean really we're not. So okay, we're back to wherever the hell this is, Guri Shores. But yeah, we are done with that. I had made reasonable campaign progress before all this. Yeah, we were getting on pretty well. We're probably, mid-yellow maps? No, we're about to enter... Yeah, we're towards the end of yellow maps. So, got to finish off yellows, get into reds. We will have to do a small amount of leveling. But that's fine, we can do that. Reshuffle the skills and press on. So that's what I'll be doing. That's it for now. Until next time, farewell.